Talk Mariners baseball. Pretty fun, huh? They have a great promo going out, talking about their season and expectations and stuff like that. We've been following them, so it's fun to see them come to that point where they can kind of say, okay, here we are, we're real, and we're going for it. They got a great attitude going in. Let's everybody cheer them home. It's gonna be fun. What did see us rise? Yeah, awesome. I don't know about that. I don't know if we got it or not. I don't know. We'll try to. If we can, we will.
You played baseball growing up a lot, right?
Yeah. I love baseball.
How's Ken Walker doing?
He did well today. Looked good. He was fine out there. He did everything in practice.
You think he'll play?
I do think he'll play. Yeah.
What about Marquise Goodwin?
He rested today, and we'll make sure on game day that he's okay. But he intends to play, and he's okay. So we'll see. Yesterday in practice, he had a little reoccurrence of something that he felt earlier a while back, and so we were real cautious with it, making sure we got it, did all the testing and all that stuff, and he's clear. So,
how did LJ Collier make it through the week?
He did well. He had a good week, good solid week. Did everything. This is his first week back in 8 weeks, so to me that's we're cautious with the guy coming back, just after 1 week of practice. We don't want to make him vulnerable, but sometimes we go, but we got to make that determination. So, but he can play. He's ready to go.
How do you find success against a team that can set the edge and is good against the run?
Well, this is a very difficult team just to play against in general, but their defense is really a highlight of the way that way they've been successful, and the style and the experience. The scheme is challenging because they do so much stuff. You really don't know what you're going to get. You just have to go ahead and execute against whatever they throw at you. And you're right. Both these guys on the edge of their defense are really factors. So we have to block them, and make sure that we do all the right stuff at the right time and keep them guessing and make sure that it all fits together, run and pass, and so hopefully we can make some first downs.
How do you prepare for Taysom Hill and the packages they put in for him?
Generally, we do it really well. From the preparation part of it doesn't mean the performance part of it's right, though. I know that's really what you're getting at. He is as diverse a player as there is in football, and he can do anything. And he can catch the ball outside. He can catch the ball at tight end. He can block. He can run with the football. He can throw the ball. He's a nice receiver. He's a fantastic athlete, and we have to go in with we have to understand the positions that he plays and respond to them. And we've got a plan to do that. But he really makes it as challenging as you can make it, and as one guy can affect it, and so. But fortunately, we've seen him before, and we prepared for him before, and we know who he is. We're not going to get surprised by it. Now we got to go execute.
How unique is he, and how they use him in the passing? He's not just a safety valve swing guy.
No, he does all kinds of stuff. I mean, they know what they're doing. They make him threaten every aspect of the positions that he plays, whether it's the quarterback spot or he's the wildcat guy or he's the tight end or the receiver. He does everything that's normally demanded of that position. So he threatens you in every way.
How's he doing?
He had a good week, and I watched him real closely the first 2 days this week, and I need to see as we come out of today, see if he's still okay. But he had a good solid week, and he's ready to battle too. We're getting healthy. We really are getting healthy, and we have to make some tough decisions to figure that out on a number of areas. And so he's presenting that for us right now, which is good.
Is Artie Burns sort of back to being able to play now?
Yes, Artie's back ready to go too. And and he had, again, we tested him well this week, and he held up against it. And again, we'll see what happens tomorrow and see if they come out of it okay. Then we, like I said, there's maybe 4 or 5 guys here in that kind of predicament in a sense that we got to figure out. So we've got our plan set. See what happens.
What happened to the week at a practice?
It was a practice thing. Yeah, he got hit in the thigh. I think it was last Friday's practice. He went up for a ball and came down and landed wrong, and felt okay Friday and Saturday, and then he had a lot of swelling in the thigh. It's a deep thigh bruise is what it is. They were able to help him. They took a bunch of the blood out of it, and so he feels way better. And but he's not ready to go this week.
You put Darryl on IR, so is there some more clarity to his situation? Darryl Johnson?
Yes. Yeah. The clarity is that we need IR him, and so we'll make a move here. You'll see. And it's a little bit fluid because we have so many choices right now. We got to figure out how to do it. John's on it.
Is that a foot sprain for Carroll?
Yeah. It's got an old injury that showed up. According to the test, it was an old injury that kind of got aggravated, and it was interestingly one that he didn't even know he had. But they determined that it was an old, showing, and so we're curious how that's going to work, but we don't know. So we just got to IR him and wait it out and make sure that he doesn't hurt that further. It's a little bit of a question in what's going to happen. But we're going to give him some time, and we'll see what happens.
Rashad didn't practice Wednesday, but obviously has since then. He's fine.
Yeah.
Is there somebody dedicated to scouting as Taysom Hill in practice?
We used a couple guys. JJ took the spot, and we shared that also with Caden, K. Johnson, and so just to get the scope of his play, we used a couple guys. It really takes like 3 guys to do all the stuff he does because he's all over the place. But JJ was the predominant guy.
Did you play the quarterback version of Taysom Hill in practice?
Personally, yeah, because I'm such a diverse athlete myself. Is that what you were saying? No, I didn't. I thought that might be too much for the guys. I was concerned about that. Wasn't sure. I didn't want to influence them in the wrong way. So that's it. We're good.
See.